Have you heard of the term Code Red, sir?
I've heard of the term, yes.
Colonel, this past February, he received a cautionary memo from the Commander-in-Chief of the Atlantic Fleet warning that the practice of Code Reds was not to be condoned by officers.
I submit to you that whoever wrote that memo has never served on the working end of a Soviet-made Cuban AK-47 assault rifle. However, the directive having come from the commander, I gave it its due attention. What's your point, Joanne?
She has no point. She often has no point. It's part of her charm. We're outta here. Thank you.
My point is that what looks like premeditated murder may have just been a botched-up Code Red. Do Code Reds still happen on this base, Colonel?
Joe, the Colonel doesn't need to answer that.
Yes, he does.
No, he really doesn't.
Yeah, he really does. Colonel.
You know, it just occurred to me. She outranks you, Danny.
Yes, sir.
I want to tell you something. And listen up, because I mean this. There is nothing sexier on heaven and earth than a woman you have to salute to in the morning. Promote them all, I say. Because if you have never gotten a blowjob from a superior officer, you are leaving the best in life behind.
Colonel, the practice of Code Reds is still going on in the space, isn't it?
Joe, God damn it.
You see, my problem is, of course, that I'm a colonel. I'll just have to keep taking cold showers till they elect some gal president.
I need an answer to my question, sir.
You'll get an answer.
I need it now, sir.
Take caution in your tone, Commander. I'm a fair guy, but this fucking heat is making me absolutely crazy. Do you want to know about Code Reds? On the record, I tell you I discourage the practice in accordance with the commander's directive. Off the record, I tell you that they are an invaluable part of close infantry training, and if they happen to go on without my knowledge, so be it. I run my unit how I run my unit. Do you want to investigate me? Roll the dice, girl. Take your chances. It's not like you're going to come down here, flash a badge, and make me nervous. I eat breakfast 80 yards away from 4,000 Cubans who are trained to kill my ass.
Let's go.
The corporals got the jeep outside. It will take you back to the flight line.
Thank you. Colonel, I'll just need a copy of that transfer order.
What's that?
Santiago's transfer order. You guys have paperwork on that kind of thing. I just need it for the file.
For the file?
Yeah.
Of course. You can have a copy of the transfer order. Or the file. I'm here to help. In any way that I can.
Sure.
The corporal can run you by personnel on your way to the flight line. You can have all the transfer orders you want.
Let's go.
But you have to ask me nicely.
I beg your pardon?
You have to ask me nicely. I don't mind the bullets and the bombs and the blood, Danny. I don't mind the heat and the stress and the fear. I don't want money and I don't want medals. What I do want is for you to stand there in that faggoty white uniform with your Harvard mouth and extend me some fucking courtesy. You have to ask me nicely.
Don't do it, Danny.
Colonel, if it's not too much trouble, I'd like a copy of the transfer order. Sir.
No problem.